She got me in my feelings. Gotta be real with it.
What's good? Say nah. Okay, y'all back for part number 2. So the last video that I recorded, I actually recorded like a minute ago, but when I post this, it's not gonna be like a minute later. Anyways, okay, so it was 3 ways that I personally knew how to make bank doing stuff you love or literally nothing. So piggybacking off of that video, I said that I was going to talk about saving. Even if you don't have a business, you can still apply these tips to basically save money to either pay your bills or save up for something you want, or just save, period, in like a savings account or whatever it may be. To save, you're gonna have to sacrifice some money that you're making. But if you're not sacrificing that money, what are you doing? Spending it on dumb stuff? Or, I mean, some people pay bills with that money, but I'm talking about the money that you're not paying bills with. So, I mean, really, this isn't gonna be a long video either, because my tips is straight to the point, okay? Number 1, you need to set goals. You need to, if you know, I mean, you always need to have emergency money, whether it's your car broke down, your tire popped, you fell and bust your face, somebody broke into your car, stole all your stuff, you know, just anything. It could be literally anything. You need money on the side for emergencies. So emergency money, just saving, you just need money to the side, because you really never know what's going to happen. And if you're spending all your money and all your money is accounted for, if that makes sense, like accounted for, like you know what you're going to spend, this dollar, that, no, you don't need to do that. The way I learned to properly save is at the end of every week, you need to count up what you've made, whether it's through your business or just your paycheck from work. You need to count up what you made each week. And if you don't get paid every week, then you need to do this every 2 weeks. So you need to total up everything that you've made when you get your paycheck or whatever. And if you have a business, what money you've made that week. Once you get the total of the money you've made that week, you need to decide, how much do I want to keep for myself? How much do I need for spending? And for my business people, business owners, you want to decide how much you need for yourself for like everyday living, and how much you want to give to your business, and then how much you want to save. So, for me personally, I do 40% to everyday living, and then I do 30% to my business, and then 30% to my savings. So say, let me give y'all some examples so y'all can see the way this works. Say you make $500 in 1 week, okay? So 500 times 0.4 equals $200. So that week that you made $500, to your personal bank account that you swipe every day at the store, at the mall, whatever it may be, you're gonna get you're gonna have $200 in that account, plus the money that's already in there. 500 times 0.3, 150. So 30% is gonna go to your business account, and 30% is gonna go to your savings account. That's your $500. Every time you get paid, your percents don't have to be the same as mine, but you want to make sure that you set a certain amount of percents, because if you do like actual values, oh, I'm gonna put $150 in this account, I'm gonna put $150 for savings every week. What if you make $200 that week? Okay, so you put your 150 in there, you got 50 to live off of. I mean, I'm expensive, so that's why I did 40% to my own self. And then when I transfer it to my bank account, I call it weekly salary. And then I'll do weekly business and then weekly savings. So if you're not doing weekly, you can do bi-weekly salary, bi-weekly, you know. So it's basically like you're paying yourself, but then you're also, you know, taking some money and putting it aside and being responsible. So you just want to make sure that you definitely put money aside every week or bi-weekly or whenever you do get paid. And I promise that money adds up, because nobody makes the same amount of money every week or every 2 weeks, because people's hours change, things happen, stuff like that. So imagine if you just working hard and you make $1,000 a week this 1 week. So 1,000 times 0.4 is $400. You have $400 to spend. $1,000 times 0.3, $300. So 300 plus 150 is $450. You already have $450 in your savings and also your business account. That's just a quick example for my business owners, because that's what I do. But for my people who just work, don't have a business, you just trying to make it like everybody else, you don't have to do a percentage for business. So if you wanted to, you could do 50-50. So if you make 1,000 times 0.5, you get $500 to yourself and then $500 to your savings. Right there, you have $500 in your savings that you would have just spent on stuff you don't need to spend on. But before you do your percentages, make sure you have enough to pay for your bills and things like that. That can actually be another video if you guys want me to do that, like how I make sure you have enough money basically for your bills and so on. But that's basically all I've done to basically get my savings and stuff like that. And for my business owners, if you don't want to save or whatever it may be, these savings accounts that we have, you can use those for your quarterly tax payments, because I know some businesses, like you're not on payroll because you're self-employed. So at the end of the year, you're always going to owe money because they haven't been taking taxes out of your money. So me, for my savings account, I use that money that I've put aside for my quarterly tax payments. And it's so much easier because now the money's you're not struggling to find the money and it's not coming out your pocket. And you're like, dang, I could have used that for so-and-so, or I could have used that for this or that. The money's coming out of money that you already set aside, so it's not breaking your pockets. And that's also for my regular people, you know. Like I said, emergency money, savings, quarterly tax payments, whatever it may be, that savings account is going to save your life, I promise. Like, because the car I have, the maintenance on my car is like $700 every time I go. So it's like $700 every 6 months. Ain't nobody about to be paying $700 straight out the pocket. Like, you can pull from that money out of your savings account. Like, there's so many reasons why you need emergency money or just savings to pull from, so you're not breaking your pockets and struggling to get to, you know, to the next thing because you didn't had to pay out money for this and this. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically is my number one tip, basically for saving thousands of dollars in a couple months. If you stick to it, I promise you're gonna save so much money, and you're gonna end up having more money in your savings than you have in your regular account that you swipe every day. Not even kidding. But if you guys try this out, definitely DM me and let me know how it's going for you. Like I said, if you guys like videos like this, let me know so I can continue to post these. I'm not really a talker, and I'm really trying for y'all because I'll be having some, you know, I'll be having some good stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to talk more with you guys. I have a lot of exciting things coming on my channel, so just stay tuned. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.